I'd like to call this meeting of the Greater Dayton RTA Board of Trustees to order. The time is now 3:01. So, can we all please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? Ms. Danforth, could we have a roll call, please?
Yes, sir. Mr. Lumpkin.
Present.
Ms. White. Here. Mr. Fulenkamp.
Here.
Ms. Hairston. Present. Ms. Stinson.
Present.
Ms. Miller. Mr. Ruckus. Here. And Mr. Williamson.
Here.
Thank you.
We can declare that there is a quorum. Move on now to the approval of the consent agenda. By law, the Greater Dayton RTA, the Board of Trustees has to approve the meeting agenda. The agenda was mailed in advance of today's meeting. Are there any changes or amendments to the agenda? With no changes, I will declare approval of the consent agenda. On to the approval for the June 6th, 2023 board meeting minutes. Everyone has been privy to the minutes from the meeting on June 6th and also the meeting minutes of August 15th, special board meeting. Are there any requests for a reading of the June 6th or the August 15th board meeting minutes? Or are there any changes or corrections to the minutes? Hearing none, I'll declare that the meeting minutes are approved as presented. And we will now move on to committee reports. Finance Personnel Committee, Ms. Matthew Stinson.
Thank you very much. The Finance, Personnel, and Planning Committees met for a jointly held meeting on September 21st, and as a result, the Finance Personnel Committee is recommending 4 action items for the board's consideration. Action item number 2, major accident bus repair. At our meeting, Mr. Brown explained the purpose of this procurement is for RTA to contract with a firm to perform major accident bus repair. The various details are included in today's board package. The evaluation committee reviewed the proposals using the following criteria: approach and methodology, qualifications, proposed personnel, project timeline, and quality of proposal preparation. This action item is consistent with RTA's core value of stewardship as we demonstrate our commitment to keeping our buses in a state of good repair. Based upon the recommendation of the Finance Personnel Committee, I move that the Board of Trustees approve a contract award to BRC Group for bus number 1806 in the amount of $85,336 plus a 20% contingency for unforeseen work in the amount of $17,067 for a total award of $102,403.
Second.
It's been properly moved and second that action item number 2, major accident bus repair, be approved. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Any abstentions? Motion carries.
Thank you very much. Action item number 3, Motorola radio server and console maintenance. Mr. Brown stated the purpose of this procurement is to award a sole source contract to Motorola Solutions, Inc., to provide radio, server, and console maintenance, including software and hardware upgrades to the Greater Dayton RTA for a 4-year period. RTA is requesting the authorization of the funds to enter another 4-year contract with Motorola Solutions as the prior contract ends this year. This contract supports RTA's core value of stewardship through the effective and efficient use of agency resources. Based upon the recommendation of the Finance Personnel Committee, I move that the Board of Trustees approve a contract award to Motorola Solutions, Inc. for the purchase of the 4-year maintenance contract for RTA radio, server, and console, not to exceed $287,440. The Motorola radio, server, and console maintenance will be funded with operating funds.
Second.
It's been properly moved and seconded that action item number 3, Motorola radio server and console maintenance, be approved. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Action item number 3 is approved.
Thank you very much. Action item number 4, 600 Longworth Street Facility Roof and HVAC Maintenance. Mr. Rosinski explained the purpose of this procurement is to contract with a firm to replace the roof at 600 Longworth Street and install HVAC equipment. The various details of this procurement are included in today's board package. This project is consistent with RTA's core value of stewardship, as RTA demonstrates its commitment to maintaining the facilities in a state of good repair. Based upon the recommendation of the Finance Personnel Committee, I move that the Board of Trustees approve a contract award to N.R. Lee Restoration in the amount of $8,383,400 for the base bid with option number 1 at $122,000 for a total of $8,505,400 plus a 20% contingency of $1,701,080 for additional concrete and metal roof deck repairs that may be necessary, as well as any unknowns that may arise, for a grand total of $10,206,480. This procurement will be funded with federal, state, and local capital funds. RTA received a $4.5 million competitive federal award earlier this summer to support this project.
Second.
It's been properly moved and seconded that action item number 4, 600 Longworth Street Facility Roof and HVAC Maintenance, be approved. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Action item number 4 is approved.
Thank you very much. Action item number 5, resolution number 2023-10-1, authorizing staff to seek federal infrastructure investment and Jobs Act flexible funding to support transit projects. Mr. Rosinski stated RTA has been notified by the Miami Valley Regional Planning Commission regarding the solicitation of new transportation projects under the category of Surface Transportation Program. Once submitted, applications for the proposed new projects are reviewed and evaluated for possible inclusion in the State Transportation Improvement Program. In reviewing the region's transportation needs, staff has developed a project that is eligible for flexible funding, and the proposal has been scrutinized in the context of MVRPC practices and policies. The project will replace 5 large diesel transit buses. Based upon the recommendation of the Finance Personnel Committee, I move that the Board of Trustees approve resolution number 2023-10-1, authorizing the submittal of all necessary documents and the fulfillment of all other requirements to obtain additional funding for projects approved by the MVRPC.
Second.
It's been properly moved and seconded that action item number 5, resolution number 2023-10-1, be approved. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Action item number 5 is approved.
Thank you very much. The July 2023 financial report, as well as small purchases information, has been included in today's board package. That concludes my report.
Thank you, Ms. Matthew Stinson. We will now move on to Planning Committee. Mr. Weckeser.
Thank you. The Finance, Personnel, and Planning Committees met for a jointly held meeting
on September 21st, and as a result, the Planning Committee is recommending one action item for the board's consideration. Action item number 6, approval of information technology policy number 5, electronic signatures. Mr. Palachukio explained that the purpose of this policy is to outline a well-structured system to implement usage of electronic signatures in the conduct of RTA business where appropriate. The policy states RTA's justification and implementation plan for instituting electronic signatures. The policy governing electronic signatures will remain consistent with electronic signature requirements in the Ohio Revised Code and rules and regulations of the United States Department of Transportation. Based upon the recommendation of the Planning Committee, I move to approve, as enclosed, the Information Technology Policy Number 5, electronic signatures.
Second.
It's been properly moved and second that action item number 6, approval of information technology policy number 5, electronic signatures, be approved. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Action item number 6 is approved.
Thank you. That concludes my update as well, and I'm available if there are any additional questions.
Thank you, Mr. Wegeser. Moving right along. We're just going to pause since he made us start the meeting on time.
You just missed your chance to have the quickest meeting ever.
Oh, no, that was my very first meeting. We can't top that. I want to keep that record. CEO's report, Mr. Rosinski.
I just wanted to let everybody know that on Sunday, October 1st, we rolled out our October bus, which this month it's all pink. If you get a chance to see it up close, it has 2 giant pink ribbons on it that were signed by our employees who have been impacted in one way or another by breast cancer. So that's kind of cool. So it has a personal touch on it. And we're doing a lot of things during the month, including participating in the big walk. And so we're hoping it's a very successful month. That is all I have, sir.
Thank you. At this time, we'll ask, is there any old business?
There is not.
And is there any new business?
I do not have any.
And I did not see any, but do we have any requests for public comments?
We do not have that.
Everyone purchased a lottery ticket. Moving right along, then we'll go to board member comments. We will start down with Mr. Williamson.
No comment.
None for me.
Oh, me. I just want to thank Brandon and the team. I received a call from Trotwood Mayor Mary McDonald, who wants to do a tour, economic development tour for the citizens in Trotwood to just show them all of the different projects that are happening. And she called me to see if RTA could help her by providing a bus to get citizens around. And Brandon immediately responded, and I connected him with the mayor, and they're even going to use the Trotwood bus. So I just want to thank staff for responding to an ask by one of our elected officials, which I think is great outreach for us.
No.
Nothing.
My only comment would be for the general public to understand that we do have committee meetings to where we go through these action items very thoroughly. I know it seems like in these meetings that we go through real quickly and everybody's on board, but there's intense discussions that do take place for all of these, and I don't think that should ever be not known to the public, so everybody does know that. At this time, is there a request for an executive session?
There is not, sir.
I can't believe this, but
Record.
is there a motion?
Broke my record.
Is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
It's been properly moved twice. Do we have a second?
Second.
We got 2 seconds. Our next board meeting will be November 7th and December 15th. We do have committee meetings on October 17th and investment advisory on the 19th. At this,
Can I ask one quick question?
Oh,
Bob,
no.
are we doing free rides for Election Day?
We will, yes.
We will? Okay.
You had all those comments, then you waited.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you saw gavel in hand. I was ready. That is good that we'll be doing free rides to the polls. So with that, we are adjourned.